from Mandya. What is going on there? Are crowds increasing in number? Of course, there is a huge security cordon around Sonia Gandhi, so I'm unsure of what you can see from that point. But take us through them. And we expected her to be on the ground for about 15-20 minutes, but looking at the response, perhaps she might walk further. Also joined by my colleague Pallavi Ghosh, our senior political editor, who really is the best insider when it comes to the Congress party. Pallavi, these visuals on our screens, there's Sonia Gandhi walking alongside Rahul Gandhi. Is this expected to enthuse the Congress party in Karnataka, and perhaps the biggest boost that they can receive on ground, literally?
I mean, at least that's the hope coming in from the Congress party. Mandya, of course, apart from being a touristy place, which we all know, also has a deep religious significance, and that also has one point of time been a kind of a stronghold for the Congress party. Just to step back in history, the calculations of the Congress party is that over 157 seats which comes in from the south, which includes Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and of course Telangana. The Congress hopes to tap in on those seats. The fact is that in northern India, the Congress is almost negligible presence, so it's trying its best over there in states like Madhya Pradesh. In south, powerful regional parties have come up, the YSR, the TRS for that matter. Sonia Gandhi is being known to have that kind of a grip, or in the women vote bank, for example, in Karnataka, is pretty strong, very influential. I think she wants to calculate on that. And again, as I said, to step back in history, whenever the Congress party has been in crisis, they have looked down south, whether it was Indira Gandhi contesting from Chikmagalur, whether Sonia Gandhi herself contesting from Bellary, and of course recently Rahul Gandhi from Wayanad. So the sudden, the fact that the Congress has a relatively better organization over there, it also feels that it has more appeal as far as South is concerned. Sonia Gandhi's presence today alongside Rahul Gandhi as a part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra hopes to capitalize on that, tap that vote bank, hoping that it works for the Congress party in 2024, and of course immediately the Karnataka election.
Pallavi, the Congress has told people to gather in large numbers. DKS had instructed around 5,000 Congress workers to join. So would you say that the response to the Yatra is one that's concerted, or is it also organic in nature? Because over the last week in Karnataka and even earlier, we've seen Rahul Gandhi interact with people from all ages.
But to be fair, I think every political party does try to mobilize the crowd. I mean, and most of the crowd is it's divided into two. One is, of course, organic, as you pointed out, very natural and spontaneous. And in some cases, of course, it is something which is pre-planned. In Karnataka, we were seeing a good response relatively. Also because, unlike in other states, at least in Karnataka, the Congress's organization is quite strong. The BJP is perceived to be weak. So the Congress party is not backing down. That's one factor which goes in their favor. You look at the kind of narrative which Rahul Gandhi is trying to build up. I mean, meeting with influencers, meeting with young children, professionals. That's the kind of mix he's looking at. Of course, there's a curiosity factor. I mean, the Gandhis walking down the streets. I mean, when was it that it happened last time round? And therefore, that curiosity factor is also means some of them join into the Yatra spontaneously and become a part of that entire process.
Well, as you're pointing out, Pallavi, it's been quite some time since we saw Sonia Gandhi actively campaigning in the recent past, though the Congress maintains that this is not a political rally and that the walking for the nation, to join the nation. Talk us through the significance of this, also the fact that they chose Mandya district, which is about 45 kilometers away from Mysore. What do you think is the significance of choosing the Mandya district in Karnataka to join the Bharat Jodo Yatra? Sonia Gandhi there literally on the ground for about 10-15 minutes was leading from the front. So what is the symbolism there?
Well, Mandya, as I said, I mean, it has deep religious significance, and also Divya Spandana, for example, that's been her stronghold. S.M. Krishna, she has been a member of parliament from that particular area. The Congress moves to Mysore, which is again considered to be have a lot of deep, significant legacy, historical significance, religious significance, of course. Not a coincidence that Sonia Gandhi on Dasera was going to a temple in that Begur district, which she went yesterday, and of course at a halt which happened in and around Mysore. Rahul Gandhi's last halt before this break was in Mysore. So these are very carefully chosen spots, areas where The Congress is relatively strong, areas where it also wants to take on a one-on-one fight with the BJP. Of course, the BJP is taking pot shots at the Congress party over the Tipu Sultan issue. That's one. And second, you asked me about the significance of Sonia Gandhi. I still remember in 2004 when she had hit the ground, and it was more limited. That was a Jan Sampark Abhiyan which she had launched in Uttar Pradesh, where then it was a people-to-people contact, that communication. The Gandhis and the Congress party have often been accused of not being in sync with the people. The Gandhis, inaccessibility has always been one criticism against them. When she launched the Jan Sampark Abhiyan in 2004, she actually tried to change that narrative. I think the Bharat Jodo Yatra, despite the fact it talks about trying to get the nation together, Jairam Ramesh on record to say we are a political party, and of course there's going to be a deep-rooted political significance attached to it. When it moves from down south to Kashmir, it hopes that, it can enthuse the cadre, it can connect with the cadre, party workers join them, and accessibility of the Gandhis, particularly Rahul Gandhi, becomes an important point. And that, I think, is one of the main reasons why the Congress party has pinned its hope on this yatra.
Thank you for shedding very important light on that, Pallavi, and also thanking my colleague Ritu, who joins us with details from on ground. On that note, I'm stepping into a very short break, but stay with us.